Welcome to your Pilates workout for beginners. If you are new to Pilates, you are in the right place. Today we are doing a 10-minute light Pilates workout class. We're going to start with a little cat stretch and then progress into some stability and activation type exercises. Nothing that you can't bear. I'll definitely be working through each exercise with you. We are in it together. Let's get straight into it. We're going to be starting in an all fours position in the center of our mats. Getting straight into that cat stretch, let's take a deep breath in, and as we exhale, we're pushing the spine up towards the sky, rounding that chest and allowing that stretch. Let's take a deep inhale, exhaling, opening that chest, looking in front of you as you bring that lower spine into neutral. And deep breath in, exhale, rounding that spine, pushing that spine towards the sky. And slowly opening that chest. And deep breath in, exhale, pushing that spine towards the sky. Let's do one more. Opening that chest and slowly coming back to center. Just try to get that pelvis in that neutral position. We're lifting our right arm up towards the sky, drawing that shoulder upwards as you follow your hand with those eyes, and slowly coming back to center as you thread your arm through your arm and leg, extending across and rotating that right shoulder towards the wall in front of you, and slowly coming back up. We're going to do 4 of these. So just really focus on getting that spinal rotation as you're working. Enjoy that stretch and that flexibility. And as you lift your arm up towards the sky, drawing those hips towards the floor, making sure that they are aligned. And as you draw your arm through your other 2 limbs, you're rotating that shoulder at the level of your upper back and waist, just to get that stretch. Then lifting back up by pushing through that left hand, that stabilizing arm. And last one, reaching across and through and coming all the way back up and extending that arm out in front of you, extending as far as you can go, and now extending that left leg off the mat, looking straight down in front of you. And we're going to hold, drawing in that pelvic floor, belly to spine, for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, lengthening those limbs as you stabilize with the other 2 limbs, and slowly coming back down, dropping both left leg and right arm onto the mat as you lean yourself back into that rest position, drawing those shoulders into the ground. Slowly coming back up to center, lifting that left arm up towards the sky as you rotate from the level of that waist. On that exhale, inhale, threading that left arm through that right hand and right knee, lifting back up. I want you to really focus on getting that rotation at that level of that waist and back, and also just allowing that stretch in that neck as you look up towards the sky. And we're going to do 2 more after this one. And lifting that arm up towards the sky, and then reaching that left arm forward, extending, extending, extending. Now lifting right leg and holding. Should be feeling a beautiful engagement into that right glute. Keep holding. And let's hold for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dropping that knee and that arm down as you lean back into rest position, pushing the shoulders into the ground. And slowly coming back up into that all fours, tucking toes in under your heels, getting ready to lift those knees into that fury hold. As you lift those knees, you're keeping that 90 degrees in those knees, so hips above knees, and you're activating chin in neutral, looking straight down in front of you, keeping that core tight. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, dropping down, lifting right leg, left arm, flexing that right ankle, and we're just going to do little pulsations up and down of that heel towards the ceiling for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and slowly bending that right knee and then extending, and you flexing that ankle on the way up, pointing that toe on the way down. That's 2 and 3, keep going, and 4. We're doing 8 of these, keeping that knee in line with those hips as you're working. 6, 2 more, 7 and 8, and extend, lengthen those limbs and holding for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, dropping left limb, right knee, tucking those toes in under your heels to lift into that fury hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and dropping your knees back down, extending left leg, right arm, extending, flexing that left ankle, getting ready for those pulsations for 10, keeping that core tight. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and now bending and extending. Really focus on keeping that knee in line with that hip, keeping that core tight. Don't hyperextend that lower back, so you want to draw that pubic bone towards your chin, so you're working really hard just to keep a good posture. I'm really feeling it in my arms and in my core and in my glutes. And let's do 2 more. And try not to lean too much onto that right hand side, lengthening and extending both limbs and holding for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, dropping those limbs down. And last fury hold, tucking those toes in under those heels, lifting up and holding for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, dropping those knees down and leaning into that rest position, pushing those shoulders into the ground. And I want you to place your elbows onto those knees, placing that right hand behind the back of your head, and we're just going to open that right elbow towards the sky and coming back to center, and we're going to do 4 of these. Exhale, open, inhale, center. We've got 2 more. Last one. Extending that right arm up towards the sky, reaching forward and bringing it back to starting point, placing that left hand behind your head to do that same thing, and lifting up and rotating towards the sky and back to center. And exhale, open, back to center. We've got 2 more. And last one, lifting arm up towards the sky, reaching it forward and coming all the way back to center, lifting yourself back up into that all fours, tucking your toes in under your feet, extending those legs as you push your hips up towards the sky, drawing your head between those arms, and just allowing that body to stretch out if you can, drawing both heels into the ground and just drawing that sternum towards the mat. And let's just hold this pose for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bending for one final rest position. Stretch for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm sure you're already feeling the benefits of those movements. Very well done for completing that workout with me, and I look forward to seeing you in that next video. See you soon.